The Kuwait National Development Plan sets the nation's long-term development priorities. It's organized around 7 pillars or areas of focus for investment and improvement. Public administration. Reform administrative and bureaucratic practices to reinforce transparency, accountability, and efficiency in the government. The National Assembly is the legislative authority of the State of Kuwait that has a mandate of legislation and oversight on the executive authority's work and implementation of laws. The Assembly is composed of 50 members elected directly by universal suffrage and secret ballot in accordance with the provisions prescribed by the electoral law. Laws are issued only upon the approval of the Assembly and the ratification of His Highness the Emir. The third chapter of the Constitution of Kuwait, issued in 1962, has described the articles and competencies of the legislative authorities in 3 main areas. 1. Legislative affairs include bills, decrees, and treaties. 2. Political affairs include decisions, proposals, questions, interpellations, requests for debate, inquiries, and receiving petitions and complaints from citizens. 3. Financial affairs include the decisions, discussions, debates, and ratification of public budgets and their annual final accounts, as well as the approval of the Assembly's budget. Built in 1985, regarded a clear model of architectural splendor, designed by renowned Danish architect Jorn Judson 10 years before its completion. The architect who brought us the Sydney Opera House made the Kuwaiti Parliament building to resemble an old hospital Arabian kiosk. Overlooking the country's trendy Arabian Gulf Street, the crystal white building sways upward from back to front as the ceiling gives way to the appearance of fabric hitched onto 12 pillars that hold up the building at the front. The main entrance is located at the front of the building, regarded the southern exit, just behind the pillars and under the highest point of the dominating curve. With a total cost of around 26 million Kuwaiti dinars, the hub of Kuwaiti democracy is situated over a 120,000 square meters premises. The ground floor hosts the offices of His Highness the Emir, His Highness the Crown Prince, and Parliament Secretary employees, a ceremony chamber, a cafeteria, a library, a mosque, a resting room, and several separate meeting rooms. The building has 4 entrances, 2 in each of the building's northern and southern wings, as the southern wing is the entrance of senior officials, lawmakers, and esteemed guests. Abdullah Salim Hall has 2 floors, the first of which hosts lawmakers and cabinet members, in addition to the press, while the second hosts spectators. Some 120 seats have been assigned for delegates, with 222 for the press, as spectators are given 736 seats. Due to the ever-increasing number of employees, expansion plans were adopted in 2008 for a supplementary building over a 70,000 square meter area, costing 30 million Kuwaiti dinars, with bridges linking it to the main structure. The new building, which is 78 PCT completed but has been stalled due to the contractual differences, includes a basement and 5 floors. It has been equipped with 100 offices spread across their numerous building floors, a parking lot in the basement, a library, and an IT center and theatre.
One of Kuwait's landmark building, the Hawali Court Complex. Design symbolizes stability, permanence, and stature. The architecture shows the quality with the use of clear sample form. Careful attention to interior light was developed to help ensure quality and fairness for all. Reinforced and innovative security technologies. Now we will take a social media tour regarding Hawali Court Complex. Here from a Saha Kuwait account. The building is located in the area around Hawali, with a total area of 148,000 square meters and consists of 2 sections consisting of the court complex and a multi-role car park for 1,200 cars. Here from News KTV account, Achievements, Court Complex Project in Hawali area. And from Kuwait Development account, Court Complex is one of the major projects executed by the Ministry of Public Works for the Ministry of Justice in the Hawali area. And here from New Kuwait Government account, the future of Kuwait is being managed by an effective government department. For more information or details regarding Kuwait development projects, please visit the website of Ministry of Works.
The British Embassy in Kuwait hosted an exhibition on the 120th anniversary of establishing diplomatic relations with the State of Kuwait. The opening of the expo was attended by His Highness Sheikh Nasser Mohammed Al-Sabah, where they have toured the exhibition and confirmed the strong relations binding the two friendly nations.
Well, we're very grateful to Kuwait, and we're very grateful to His Highness Sheikh Nasser Mohammed Al-Sabah for his patronage of this Britain in Kuwait exhibition. It's the 10th such exhibition, and we are very pleased that we're doing this in the anniversary year, the 120th anniversary year of the Treaty of Friendship between Britain and Kuwait of 1899. And I think you'll agree that we have a very nice exhibition here, stretching across products, cars, but also services. British and Kuwaiti trade and investment is growing between 10 and 20% every year over the last few years, but there's a lot more potential for further growth in the future. And we are very grateful also to have KDIPA, the investment promotion agency, here with us this evening, because they have been very helpful to us over the last few years in helping British companies to work more closely with Kuwaiti partners, and that's what it's all about, partnership and friendship.
Kuwait Direct Investment Promotion, known as KDIPA, is the investment promotion authority for Kuwait to promote Kuwait for all investors and all international companies to invest their businesses in Kuwait and extend their business to the Kuwaiti market. We've been established since 2015 by the law 116 on 2013, and since then we have over 42 companies that add transfer technology to Kuwait.
On this occasion, we're here to support generally the presence of British business and British influence in Kuwait with an intention to expand business opportunities, ties investment of British companies in Kuwait, and to advertise the breadth of knowledge, technical expertise and development that British companies can bring to Kuwait. Specifically as the forum, we are a social networking group, and our membership, which is both individuals and corporate members, work with us and together with the British Embassy under the auspices of whom we operate to promote British business, to support trade missions and support information about working and doing business here in Kuwait to other British companies.
Today I'm showing some of my own collection, my private collection of original sovereign and original documents of Kuwait's emirs that relate with Britain, like the original medallion and the certificate of Sheikh Abdullah Salem Al-Sabah when he attended the coronation of Queen Elizabeth II in 1953. And also I have the program booklets, the menus and the newspaper books and the official letters, original letters between the royal family in Britain and the royal family here in Kuwait.
The British and Kuwaiti investment exchange is ever growing, and it's estimated to be growing at a rate of 10 to 15% annually. The most notable investments between the two nations are in aviation, education, oil, and franchise sectors.